Here's Boot. Here's Shoe. Here's their house. And here is the whole bunch of trouble. Boot and Shoe were born into the same litter, and now they live in the same house. They eat dinner out of the same bowl. They pee on the same tree. At night, they sleep at the same bed. But Boot spends his days on the back porch because he's a back porch kind of dog. And Shoe spends his days on the kitchen. He spends his days on the front porch because he's a front porch kind of dog. This is exactly the perfect for both of them. Then one day, for no apparent reason, a squirrel started some trouble. It shouted at Boot, it shouted at Shoe. It threw stuff at Boot, it threw stuff at Shoe. And then he got all over Boot's business. And it got all over in Shoe's business too. So Boot and Shoe chased the squirrel all over the place. And chased it until he got bored and walked away. Look, he had to spend all this time just running after this squirrel when he was over there, and then he just walked away. How would you feel if you did all this work and the squirrel just walked away? I know, right? You would feel mad, angry, upset. Boot collapsed. Shoe collapsed. When Boot opened his eyes, he saw that he was on the front porch. He looked around for Shoe. He should be here, but he wasn't. Oh no! When Shoe opened his eyes, he saw that he was on the back porch. He looked around for Boot. Boot should be here, but he wasn't. Oh no! Boot searched for the front porch for Shoe. He looked under things, over things, around things, between things. No luck. Shoe searched at the back porch for Boot. He looked up, under things, over things, around things, and between things. No luck either. Boot decided to station himself on the front porch to wait for Shoe until Shoe found his way back. And Shoe decided for him to go to the back porch and wait for Boot to go his way back. Isn't this starting to be a sad story? Okay. When it was dinner time, Boot's stomach grumbled, but he did not want to eat dinner without Shoe. She's stomach grumbled too, but it didn't want to eat dinner without Boot. It was a long, hungry evening. At bedtime, Boot was shivering. He did not want to get to bed without Shoe. Shoe was shivering too. He wanted to get in bed, but he didn't want to get in bed without Boot. Once during the night, Boot walked slowly to the back porch to see if Shoe was there. And Shoe walked slowly around to the front porch to see if Boot was there, but no luck again. So Boot ended up back in the front porch waiting for Shoe, and Shoe ended up back up in the back porch waiting for Boot. The sun came up on the front porch. There was still no sign of Shoe. Boot began to cry. On the back porch, there was still no sign of Boot. Shoe began to cry too. But even in the worst times, a dog still needs to use the bathroom. Boot dragged himself over to the tree. Shoe dragged himself over to the tree. And then suddenly, behold, they were again overjoyed to see each other, overtired too. So even though it was just beginning, Boot and Shoe decided that the exact perfect thing for both of them were to do was going right to bed. Together, of course.